Isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. Malugod namin kayong inaanyayahan sa pinakaunang virtual moving up and recognition ceremonies ng Manaling Integrated School. Education is continuous in process. The Department of Education continues to provide avenues for learning to take place amidst the situation it experiences now.
Despite the present situation the Philippine education faces today, learning does not stop. Learning takes place in every day, in any way. Dito sa syudad ng Ilagan, lahat ng pangarap may katuparan.
At dito sa Manaling Integrated School, patuloy ang paglipad patungo sa inyong pangarap. The great scripture uncovers the truth about the time to toil, sow, and reap. And so it is. Today is the picturesque embodiment of this colossal endeavor as we, your partners in education, together with our unrelenting parents and well-rounded students and stimulating guests, give life to this Moving Up Ceremony and Recognition Day with the theme,
Sulong Edukalidad, championing the nation's future. Greetings of happy and extra special day to one and all as we welcome you to Manaring Integrated School.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Matthew chapter 6 verse 33 says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you."
For this day to be showered by God's grace and blessings, let us put ourselves in spirit of prayer as we seek and feel His presence through a prayer by Miss Riza Faye El Pestaño with honors, grade 10 completer.
Tanaga na Ama, na Anak, na Espiritu Santo, Diyos Ama, mabalo-balo kami afu, tangamin nga niyawam. Iyawa mo ni kami, isikan na bagi, anak ginono pami. Itudum ni kami, imakasta nga panonono, netalugaring katumunog nga dakwa na pag-eskwela mi. Bendisyonan mo kari, ikatagitad day ni kami. Iyawa mo ni kami, imapya nga gawa-gawayan. Anapakoma mo kami, taliwaliwa mi. Taday nga palapa inabalin. Ngem bago nga patolay imev ka. Tatumunog ira nga dagun, ngamin nga netudu ira tapatolay ay ibulungi ate no ka. Dayaraya wadda ka afu, Diyos nga katanangan. Kidawa miyaw megafu ka ni Kristo nga yafu mi. Amen. Tanaga na Ama, na Anak, na Espiritu Santo.
While watching, everybody is requested to stay put and relax until after the virtual ceremony.
If you are watching via Facebook and YouTube, please like and share. Maraming salamat po.
May we now listen to Jeffrey Lee Diaz with honors for his words of greetings.
To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Gilbert Naragtong, to the active Principal 3 of Manaring Integrated School, Dr. Helen B. Magudang, to our Assistant School Principal 2 of the Senior High School Department, Madam Felus A. Butak, to the Head Teacher of the Junior High School Department, Madam Prisca Romela C. Buenaventura, dear teachers, parents, and to my fellow students who will be moving up today. A virtual wonderful morning to all of you. It is my very great pleasure to welcome you all to the first virtual moving up and recognition of Manaring Integrated School for the school year 2019-2020. I extend my warmest congratulations to my fellow students who will be receiving their certificates and acknowledge the support that help you along the way. To the family and friends who are eagerly watching this today, thank you. The pandemic has brought us so much to handle, but this virtual moving up ceremony is a proof that amidst the outbreak of the coronavirus, the school's staff and the whole system of the Department of Education are still doing their job to appreciate and honor our achievements and sacrifices of our parents. For that reason, in behalf of my fellow students, I am sending you a virtual hug to appreciate your efforts. Thank you, and once again, welcome to the virtual moving up ceremony of Manaring Integrated School for the school year 2019-2020.
That was Jeffrey Lee Diaz with honors batch 2019-2020.
Inspirational messages serve as guiding path in taking one's journey. It makes one to realize the dream to follow and allows everyone in taking the first step in fulfilling the said goal. This time, let us take time to listen to the messages of the pillars of education.
Sa ngalan ng Department of Education, ang ating mga opisyales, members ng Executive Committee, members ng MANCOM, ang Management Committee, saan naroroon ang mga regional directors at mga superintendents, mga supervisors, ating mga central office directors, at pinaka-importante, mga principals sa mga teachers. Kami lahat ay tuwang-tuwa na natapos na rin ninyo ang mga pangangailangan para magiging considered na kayo na graduates of class 2020. Kayo ay isa-isa kong kino-congratulate. Sayang hindi ko naman kayo pwedeng maka-shake hands o pwedeng mangitian ng personal, pero yung ating magandang asal, yung ating magandang pagtingin sa isa't isa sa inyo, nandoon pa rin. At saka tuwan-tuwa kami talaga, lalo na ako. Para sa akin, ang graduation ay isa sa pinaka-masigla, pinaka-masaya na okasyon sa buhay ng isang learner o isang estudyante. Pero pinakamasaya din yan para sa teacher. Pinakamasaya yan sa lahat na administrators dahil mayroon na namang graduating class na nakakatapos. Kayo ay very special. Special kayo sa parents ninyo. Special kayo sa mga friends, sa mga teachers ninyo, sa community. Special na special kayo, each and every one of you. But you are also special in a different way because you are graduating at the time of COVID-19. Siguro, pag magiging ganap na kayong citizen ng Pilipinas o lumaki na kayo, tumanda na kayo, sasabihin ninyo, ako ay nag-graduate sa panahon ng coronavirus. Ang pag-graduate ninyo ngayon ay ibang-iba sa pag-graduate ng mga nakauna sa inyo or maybe sa susunod sa inyo. Dahil ito ngayon ay panahon ng coronavirus, so mga adjustments ang ginagawa natin. Hindi pwede tayong magtipon-tipon, hindi pwedeng magkita-kita kayo ng mga parents ng classmates ninyo, mga barkada, mga yaya, lolo, lola, at mga parents and teachers. Hindi pwedeng mag-ipon-ipon kayo sa isang lugar at this time. Pero marami namang ibang paraan na kayo ay babatiin at para ma-celebrate ninyo itong special na occasion na ito. Ang iba sa inyo ay magkaroon ng virtual graduation tulad ng sa Davao. Congratulations sa inyo. Ang iba naman siguro maghintay kung mayroon ng mas friendlier environment, mas friendlier circumstances. At saka, hindi lang ito nangyari sa panahong ito dahil sa COVID. May mga karanasan din ang DepEd. May karanasan din ang ating mga universidad kung saan napopostpone, napagpaliban ang graduation. Sa panahon ng mga lola at lolo ninyo, napagpaliban ang graduation dahil yung panahon yun ng gera. At saka mayroon talagang tunay na kalaban na nagdi-disrupt ng ating mga activities. So at that time, yung mga estudyante, hindi sila nakagraduate. Mayroon namang instance na mayroong malaking mga disasters, kaya napopostpone din ang graduation. Kagaya nung nangyari minsan sa UP, dahil napakatindi yung bagyo na tumama sa Manila, sa Central Luzon at saka ibang bahagi ng Luzon, at ang UP hindi nakapagpatuloy sa kanyang graduation. So, ang nangyari, the next na lang ng registrar ang mga estudyante na ikaw ay graduado na. Dadating din ang panahon siguro kung kagustuhan ng inyong mga parents o kagustuhan ng inyong mga teachers or administrators na magkaroon din kayo ng graduation tulad ng dati. Pero ang importante ay kayo ay graduado na. Kayo ay pumasa. Kayo ay dumanas sa mahirap na pamamaraan, mga examen, mga ratings, na grado na binigay ng mga teachers ninyo para kayo makonsider talaga na graduate. Ano kaya ang payo na maibigay ko sa inyo sa panahong ito ng COVID-19? Kasi kaiba nga ang sitwasyon ninyo ngayon. Para sa mga elementary school students na mag-move up to junior high school, ibang-iba na ang mapuntahan ninyo sa high school. Hindi na yung araw-araw gigisingin kayo, magdala kayo ng baon, at saka makikita ninyo teachers ninyo, at saka yung mga libro mahahawakan ninyo, mahihipo ninyo. Iba na ang pamamaraan dahil ang gagamitin ICT, gagamitin yung mga learning platforms kagaya ng DepEd Commons, ang gagamitin ay ang mga computer, ang tablet, telebisyon, at saka radyo para matuto kayo. Depende kung anong sitwasyon sa inyong lugar. Para naman sa junior high school na pupunta sa senior high school, baka matuwa kayo kasi nung na-introduce ang senior high school, maraming mga komentaryo, feedback galing sa parents ninyo, galing sa mga eksperto, na sobrang dami yung subjects. Ngayon, na-reduce na natin yung subjects, lalo na sa senior high school, at saka sa iba't ibang baitang, no? So, sa junior high school kayong nag-step up na, ang magiging subjects ninyo sa senior high school, sobrang konti kaysa dati. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na konti lang ang malalaman ninyo. Kasi karamihang malalaman din ninyo, marami kayong matutunan sa bahay ninyo, sa pag-aaral ninyo sa learning platforms, at saka sa tulong ng inyong mga magulang, sa inyong lolo at lola, inyong mga mentors sa bahay at saka sa inyong mga, yung sinasabi kong mga tahanan ninyo. So, lesser ang learning competencies para sa senior high school at saka sa ibang grado, pero siguro mas malalim ang matutunan ninyo. Kasi ang pangangailangan ngayon, ma-elementary ka, ma-junior high school ka, o magiging senior high school ka, napapasok na sa universidad, ang pinaka-importante ay yung sinasabi sa batas na critical thinking. Kung may mga problema, kung may mga challenges, kailangang matuto tayo na ito ay ma-analyze, mapag-isipan ng rational, yung sinasabi to natin, ginagamit ang logic, ginagamit ang analysis. Kailangan yung collaboration, makipagtulungan ka sa mga classmates mo, sa parents mo. Kailangan ng communication, hindi pwede na ikaw lang mag-isa mag-aaral, magko-communicate ka palagi, but siguro yung sinasabi natin na virtual. Pero ang importante para sa akin, wala yan sa batas, wala yan sa mga libro siguro. Ang importante para sa inyo, sa junior high na magiging senior, sa senior na magiging university, o pupunta sa mga vocational training na nagugustuhan ninyo, ang magiging courageous, magiging brave. Huwag kayong matakot dahil ang mundo na pinupuntahan ninyo ay ibang-iba sa nasanayan ninyo. Hindi naman kayo pababayaan ng inyong mga school, hindi kayo pababayaan ng mga teachers, hindi naman kayo pababayaan ng ating government na nagbibigay sa atin ng mga paaralan galing sa buwis ng ating mga magulang, at hindi naman kayo pababayaan ng mga magulang ninyo. Hindi kayo nag-iisa. Kaya huwag kayong matakot dahil maraming mga bagong bagay na ituturo sa inyo. Maraming bagong tinatawag nila na challenges na haharapin ninyo. Pero hindi nakakatakot. Dapat ma-excited kayo dahil iba na ang inyong pag-aralan, iba ng pamamaraan sa pag-aaral, at saka siguro maging mas mabuti kayong citizen kaysa aming mga lola, lolo, at mami, daddy ninyo ngayon. So, once again, congratulations para sa mag-aakyat from elementary hanggang magpunta na sila sa junior high school. Yung galing sa junior high school na magpupunta sa senior high school, at ang senior high school na pupunta na sa vocational, mag-specialized training o magtrabaho o pupunta sa universidad. Congratulations to each and every one of you. It's a new world that you are facing. Siguro, some of you, hindi ako sigurado sa mga elementary students, pero sa mga junior high at saka sa senior high, alam niyo yung pelikula ni Aladdin. Si Aladdin, mayroong magic rug, di ba? Sumasakay sila, naglilipad sila kasama si Princess Yasmin. At saka ang kinakanta nila, a whole new world. You're now leaving your school, you're entering a whole new world, but do not be afraid because you will not be alone. Your teachers will always be with you. Your government will always see to it that you will be educated. Your family will be with you. And most important, God will be with you. So God be with you. Do not be afraid. These are wonderful times. Congratulations sa isa't isa sa inyong lahat. Thank you.
Honored by Sulong Educalidad, we re-intensify our commitment and passions to embrace new ideas, new perspectives, and new actions that will bring about better governance in basic education. In the bigger picture of our basic education, we see the real battles fought and won inside the classrooms through quality education. Nelson Mandela's words, now famously displayed at the entrance of the University of South Africa, remind us of our continuing advocacy. Destroying a nation does not require the use of atomic bombs or the use of long-range missiles. It only requires lowering the quality of education and allowing cheating in the examinations by the students. We take cognizance of the fact that our battle for quality education will be long, and it shall be carried out by learners who believe in the power of their dreams, by teachers who hold the baton of the future, by parents who share our values of discipline, compassion, and shared responsibility, by education leaders who are also willing to go the extra mile and bring education to remote areas, and by like-minded partners who believe there is hope for a brighter future. As you progress your academic journey, create your dreams, your goals, your destiny. I implore that you prepare yourselves for the bigger challenges that lie ahead, with the promise that DepEd is always and in all ways giving its best for you and the dreams you keep in your heart. Together, we shall champion the cause of quality basic education and ultimately the nation's future. Mabuhay!
My sincerest felicitations to the school officials, administrators, teachers, parents, guardians, completers, and graduates of school year 2019-2020. The Department of Education makes things possible amid COVID-19 pandemic. The conduct of this virtual end of school year and rights is a proof of the department's commitment to institute reforms on the new normal delivery of instruction, services, and programs. Hence, we salute the administration and staff of the schools in coming up with this historical and one-of-a-kind graduation ceremonies. Graduation is a celebration of another milestone in your education journey as learners. Today, we commemorate and recognize your achievements and accomplishments. As you reap the fruits of your hard work and perseverance, make this as an opportune time to thank the people who guided and supported you to reach this momentous event. Go forth, step forward, and embark on another opportunities for learning, and take with you the core values of maka-Diyos, maka-tao, makakalikasan, at makabansa. We acknowledge our frontliners, curriculum managers, school administrators, instructional leaders, and teachers in delivering quality basic education and ensuring that the skills and competencies under the K-12 basic education program are mastered and quality learning outcomes are achieved. We thank the parents and guardians for supporting your children until the finish line. May you continue to walk with them and be with them in realizing their goals and dreams in life. You have acts and inspiration in their hearts, which they will carry in their future endeavors. This year's theme, Sulong Edukalidad, Championing the Nation's Future, articulates the Department of Education's vision and mission towards achieving quality basic education. Truly, DepEd is committed in developing globally competitive and 21st century learners, graduates, and completers in delivering quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating basic education to the Filipino children. Lastly, we convey our heartfelt gratitude to the overwhelming support of our stakeholders, government organizations, non-government organizations, private sector, especially the local government unit of the city of Ilagan through Honorable Jose Marie L. Diaz, our very generous and supportive city mayor, and other civic-spirited individuals and organizations in their worthy contributions to the different programs and projects of the schools division of the city of Ilagan. Again, congratulations, mabuhay ang mga kabataang Ilagenyo at sama-sama tayo sa Project Baradol at sa Sulong Edukalidad.
Magtataguyod sa kinabukasan ng bayan. Because I believe that you are competent and ready to conquer greater endeavors in life. We expect you to become lifelong learners and apply the knowledge to new situations, analyze informations, collaborate, solve problems that make decisions, and discover things that make the world a better place with this present kind of new normal we are experiencing. Carry out with you the good values, the skills, and knowledge that we at Manaring Integrated School have imparted in you, wherever your feet take you. I believe you have all these. You can stand out amidst the challenging era, the 21st century. Surely, you can survive in a globally competitive world. Doubtlessly, you will be faced with more challenging tasks, more involvements, higher dreams, and more endeavors in life. Endowed with unstoppable changes, innovations, and challenges. But I am sure that you can survive and surmount this with the preparation and educations that Manarin Integrated School has given you. The school provided you with meaningful learning experiences and relevant programs necessary for you to successfully meet the demands of the 21st century and to become self-actualizing, productive, and effective participants and members of the society and the world at large. Indeed, the Manarin Integrated School will always be driven to develop every learner's 21st century real-life basic skills. With this, I am hopeful that you are all set to take new challenging steps as a dependable, reliable, and involved citizen. The school is happy to serve you and to be part of your success holistically. The journey to success is long, arduous, and loaded with turns, but I am sure that you can make it. Accept challenges, achieve excellence, and the last one is dream big, of course. We do not know what will happen next, but if you have an aim, it will make your dreams come true. You need to continue studying and always remember, be empowered and productive. Be a responsible and responsive learners. Be a functional and literate 21st individual because you are the nation's future. Congratulations, mabuhay.
Central office down to the barangay council, to the whole populace of the community watching this historic and unique type of school closing program, and most especially to the graduates and completers of Manaring Integrated School, together with their parents and guardians, a wonderful and blessed day. Today marks a very significant activity of your educational journey. It is a life-defining moment, justified by the content of your character. You have worked hard in climbing 80% of the ladder of your success. Continue your work towards your goal to attain the remaining 20% of it. Never stop learning, exploring, growing, and challenging yourself. As you grow, you achieve and discover your greatness. But remember, in the fullness of time, do not change the world, but instead heal the world. Make your parents, guardians proud. To you, our beloved parents, do not get tired. Continue supporting the dreams of our children. Your unconditional love is their greatest inspiration and strength in pursuing their goal. Keep the flame burning and never cease. Even stormy clouds are there to blow it out in the dark. Congratulations for not giving up on them. To the teachers, being a second parent to these learners has not been an easy task, but it is a very challenging responsibility. The happiness and satisfaction seen on their faces were the fruits of your dedication and commitment to your work. That is a superb accomplishment. Congratulations for the job well done. Lastly, be reminded of the team, Sulong Edukalidad, championing the nation's future, which symbolized with a kite. 21st century graduates and completers, always hold on to your dreams. You need to keep the kite flying. In times of trials, do not immediately give up, because the air that will let the kite fly is just everywhere. Just be sure that you will drive it in the right direction. Bear in mind, the future may have additional mountains to climb, but as you complete your success story, we are here at Manaling Integrated School, just behind you, cheering every step of your way. Congratulations, Class 2020, and stay away from the virus. Keep safe.
To present our completers is Dr. Helen B. Magudang, School Principal 3, and to be confirmed by Dr. Gilbert Naragtong, CEO 6, CESO 5, our school's Division Superintendent.
Good morning. By virtue of the power and authority vested in me as the school principal of Manaling Integrated School by the Department of Education, I have the honor to present to you the grade 10 completers for the school year 2019-2020. We have male 52 and female 56, with a total of 108. Thank you.
On the basis of the certification made by your school head that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the enhanced K-12 basic education program, and by virtue of the authority vested in me as the school's division superintendent, the school's division of the city of Lagan, I now confirm and accept the graduates for the learners under the senior high school curriculum and completers for the learners under the kinder, elementary, and junior high school curriculums. School year 2019-2020. As short while, you will receive your diplomas and certificates of completion. Congratulations to you, dear lucky parents.
Congratulations, dear completers!
We shall now come to the much-awaited part of the ceremony, the awarding of certificates to the deserving students who met the standards prescribed by the DepEd Order Number 36, Series of 2016.
Regardless of the subject grades, our students will be considered as with honors or may karangalan, which should have a 90 to 94% as general average. With high honors o mas mataas na karangalan for 95 to 97% general average, and with highest honor o may pinakamataas na karangalan if a child obtained an average of 98 to 100%. For grade 10 students, they will also be receiving the certificate of completion.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the candidates for moving up kindergarten and awardees from the elementary department school year 2019-2020.
Kindergarten Blue, Adamas Kyle Aldrich H.
Balagat Cedric B.
Bawi Jericho M.
Calamba Prince Anthony.
Caritativo Miko.
Domingo James Franco F.
Mora Cyrus A.
Puntod DJP.
Tomas Liam Lay F.
Kabakan Jonelyn F.
Dakil Gian Kate F.
Makaling Maria Celestine.
Mansibang Rochelle.
Marcelino Stephanie.
Mariano Lexa B.
Morano Cassie Nicole T.
Pagirigan Abigail D.
Hibuyen Jaylin Yu.
Rafael Rochelle.
Ramos Kristen Joy M.
Kindergarten Red, Almazan J. Lord.
Bangug Allen Paul.
Bulato Jake.
Malabug Ronald.
Malbasha Jerry.
Pumengan JM.
Umengan Michael Shane,
Angulwan Angel,
Cabalya Erich Joy,
Dancel Abigail,
Litawa Christine Joy,
Ramos Jaylin,
Tarayaw Noracel,
Tarayao Trixie,
Kindergarten Achievers, Abigail D. Pagirigan,
Chian Keith F. Dakil,
Jaylin Yu Kibuye,
Alexa Z. Mariano,
Liam Lay S. Tomas,
Jeric Malbasha,
Michael Shane T. Umengan,
Ronald A. Malabog, Ma'am Gemma B. Coloma, Advisor.
Grade 1 Daisy with highest honors, Mac Jaden P. Taraya,
Eliza C. Cabrera,
with high honors, Iris B. Coloma,
with honors, Albelin G. Valiente,
Jared Louis B. Fajardo,
Rod Devon C. Domingo,
Sam Lovely F. De La Cruz,
Riza May Shaw,
Lance Ivan U. De La Cruz,
Keigo P. Agabao,
Sharina Lou B. Basilio, Ma'am Rachel G. Dominia, Advisor.
Grade 1 Rose, with high honors, James M. Vidal,
With honors, Jessamy C. Cabasay,
Ezekiel L. Dancel,
Joseph B. Soler,
Riza R. Hostaleza, Ma'am Teresita G. Darang, Advisor.
Grade 2 Nara with high honors, Yana Rain V. Ganaban,
John Dave D. Valdez,
with honors, Calix Kaiser Kin Malbasha,
Sian Jadel B. Bulan,
Christian Troy L. Abad,
Nathaniel L. C. D. Lelina,
Kristen J. Q. Pagunuran,
Sian Kyle S. Tomas,
Mark Aaron B. Israel,
Riley A. S. Cabrera,
King A. C. Domingo,
Glenn Carl T. Soriano,
Evelyn A. Malangnang,
Calvin Kurt C. Bangun,
Xander C. Flores,
MJ M. Tapat,
Randall D. Kabakkan,
Jeremias B. Tomas, Ma'am Janet A. Merculio, Advisor.
Grade 2 Tindalo with honors, Bernaldo C. Bangug,
Jahom T. Mamawag,
Melissa A. Malabog,
Nika Joy T. Makaling,
Samantha J. V. Adolfo, Ma'am Janita C. Tomas, Advisor.
Grade 3 Apple, with high honors, Angeline F. Balagat,
Cassandra Lois D. Padua,
Aloha Joy D. Estrada,
with honors, Claire D. Omega,
Angelica M. Adolfo,
Melchoy U. Ramos,
Jasmine D. Soler,
Catalea V. Sakwan,
Laika S. Bolawan,
Rafaela Altea R. Manangdag,
Mark Justin A. Solon,
Mark John S. Salazar, Ma'am Dalina M. Pabro, Advisor.
Grade 3 Orange, with honors, Joyce M. Tela,
Ronald M. Pagulayan, Ma'am Ma Cristina M. Makinad, Advisor.
Grade 4 Peace SPJ, with high honors, Alexandra Shania O. Abol,
Vince D. Gangan,
Grade 4 Peace SPJ, with high honors, Alexandra Shania O. Abad,
Vince D. Gangan,
with honors, Hendrich A. Butak,
James Carl U. Sakwan,
Hefa B. Angolwan,
Jamila May D. Cabrera,
Krisha May B. Lorena,
Erich Joy T. Tomas,
Trisha D. Valdez, Ma'am Natalie P. Dakil, Advisor.
Grade 5 Topas with honors, Jake R. Pasqua,
Angela May D. Kinano,
Joanna Marie E. Sabuco,
Maui Erica P. Tarayao,
Ashley Faye U. Crisostomo,
Princess Elaine M. Valiente,
Giovanni M. Tarayao,
Trisha D. Agorilla,
Winnie Joy C. Corampes,
Danica Joy P. Puntol, Ma'am Maria Cristina L. Abad, Advisor. These are the awardees of Grade 7 SPJ. Halena Denise T. Salakot, may mas mataas na karangalan. Solmi M. Kim, may karangalan. Christian C. Gangan, may karangalan. Carissa May T. Dordas, may karangalan. Janela Olivia C. Diaz, may karangalan. Ellen Joy F. Domingo, may karangalan. DJ V. Justo, may karangalan. Romelyn B. Curampez, may karangalan. Divine C. Ramos, may karangalan. Mac John Godfrey Olagi, may karangalan. Frances Nicole B. Basilio, may karangalan. Rica May M. Ortiz, may karangalan. Clarissa May D. Saki, may karangalan. Eliza S. Bulawan, may karangalan. Sir Alfredo L. Rodriguez Jr., Tagapayo. Congratulations! Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the Grade 7 awardees. Starting off with Dominique B. Bangog with honors. He is under the advisorship of Ma'am Evangeline L. Bavara. EJ J. Malanao with honors. Justin M. Domingo with honors. Zian Kyle A. Domingo with honors. Michael C. Pagrigan with honors. Nashali B. Correg with honors. They are all under the advisorship of Ma'am Nelise R. Soriano. Another with honors are Joey Mansibang, Giancarlo V. Anchero. They are under the advisorship of Mr. Emilio C. Dundulao Jr. Congratulations, Grade 7 awardees.
Grade awardees for the school year 2019-2020. May karangalan, Jerome B. Bayan. May karangalan, Angeline Coloma. May karangalan, Eve Carl Pestaño. May karangalan, John Ray Agamata. May karangalan, Rachel Sakwan. May karangalan, Marisa Kabakan. Ang tagapayo ng mag-aaral na ito ay si Rachel N. Maramag. May mas mataas na karangalan, Jasper Sam B. Dakil. May karangalan, Jefferson T. Wow Jr. May karangalan, Hanakim A. Calibo. May karangalan, Jessica Joy S. Agamata. Giancarlo D. Balagat, kanilang tagapayo. May karangalan, Jana Alea W. Agamata. Jaywani L. Bayan, may karangalan. Johnbert P. Orhe, may karangalan. Harlo Joshua G. Sakwan, may karangalan. Melanio G. Eugenio, tagapayo. May mas mataas na karangalan, Prince Ashley D. Lucas. May mas mataas na karangalan, Romeline S. Alwad. May karangalan, Riza May A. Bulan. Angel Harold B. Balyoga, may karangalan. Ang tagapayo ng mga mag-aaral na ito ay si Dennis Penyapuro.
Friends, these are the Grade 9 awardees. Karen Jade Remodo, mas mataas na karangalan. Princess RJ Yancy D. Lucas, may karangalan. Rica Joy A. Navarro, may karangalan. Tommy C. Canceran Jr., may karangalan. Ang mga batang ito ay nasa pangangalaga ni Sir Sam Jeremy B. Lagki. Jovelyn T. Kaasi, may karangalan. Christine Faith T. Sakwan, may karangalan. Vienmar T. Nicolas, may karangalan. Ang mga batang ito ay nasa pangangalaga ni Ma'am Prima C. Limbo. John Princess C. Diaz, may karangalan. Rick J. A. Cabasal, may karangalan. Jason B. Felix, may karangalan. Charmaine C. Sakwan, may karangalan. Rochelle A. Malbasha, may karangalan. Ang mga batang ito ay nasa pangangalaga ni Ma'am Josephine D. Asuncion. Congratulations!
For the General Academic Strand, under the advisorship of Ma'am Bonabel B. Dakil, with honors, Jerome D. Tadiwan. With honors, Laika Agamata. With honors, Alexander L. Sakwan. With honors, Juneline M. Adona. Let us also make way for the awarding of grade 11 Humes under the advisorship of Sir Jerry A. Servilia. With honors, Nico E. Bucan. With honors, Julie C. Apuan. With honors, Josephine G. Layugan. With honors, Krista May D.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the grade 10 completers and awardees for the school year 2019-2020.
John Ray L. Agkawili.
The son of Mr. and Mrs. Renato Agkawili.
Jefferson P. Ampa.
The son of Mr. and Mrs. Jomar Ampa.
Felicito B. Amolwan.
The son of Mr. and Mrs. Alipio Amulwan.
Mark Brian U. Bukaw, with honors and best in Filipino.
He is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Henry Bukaw.
Hannibal S. Bulan.
The son of Mr. and Mrs. Bienvenido Bulan.
Jerome L. Kabakan.
The son of Mr. and Mrs. Augusto Cabacan.
John Eric Clavero.
The son of Mrs. Glory Clavero.
Jerry B. Daquicli.
The son of Mr. and Mrs. Jeffrey Daquicli.
Edward Dancel.
The son of Mr. and Mrs. Eduardo Dancel.
Jeffrey Lee C. Diaz, with honors.
The son of Mr. and Mrs. Oliver Diaz.
Wendell A. Fuerte.
The son of Mr. and Mrs. Randy Fuerte.
Raymond J. A. Galario, with honors.
The son of Mr. and Mrs. Raimundo Galario.
Alfred Anthony B. Malbasha.
The son of Mr. and Mrs. Elmer Malbasha.
Roberto F. Sakwan Jr., Athlete of the Year.
He is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Roberto Sakwan Sr.
Mark J. B. Saran.
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Mario Sara.
Ronaline Q. Aguilar,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Edgar Aguilar.
Daisilyn B. Bautista,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Estelita Bautista.
Sharine D. Canceran,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Lito Cancela.
Cora Dancel,
The daughter of Mrs. S.P. Cancela.
Jennifer L. Dakiwa,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Gilbert Dakiwa.
Erich V. Del Rosario, with honors.
She is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Oscar Del Rosario.
Renaline G. De La Cruz, with honors and best in English.
She is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Resty de la Cruz.
Antoinette B. Gumiran,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Gaspar Gumeran.
Daisy L. Lemon,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ricardo Lemon.
Jenny T. Malbasha, with honors.
She is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Pedro Malbasha.
Joyce B. Manalo,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jimmy Manalo.
Shaina C. Nicolas,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Celso Nicolas.
Lizelle May D. Pasion,
She is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Joel Pasion.
Rika May C. Patras,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ricky Patras.
Riza Faye L. Pestaño, with honors, best in Araling Panlipunan, best in science, and best in beauty care.
She is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Leon Pestaño.
Mayan G. Ramos,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Marshall Ramos.
Marilyn B. Sakwan,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Marlon Sakwan.
Roxanne A. Tepang,
She is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ruel Tepang.
Angie Kyla M. Tubican,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Placido Tumican.
and Kenna Colleen B. Tupino,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Zaldi Tupino. Joshua D. Asher,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. John Asher,
Jason U. Anguluan,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Luis Angulon,
Jabe Benicio Balisi,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Joselito Balsi,
Jande Bangul, with honors,
the son of Mrs. Sherilyn Bangu,
John Mark D. Claro,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Marlon Claro,
John Paul M. Cortez, with honors, best in mathematics, best in food processing,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Eddie Perfume,
Mark Ernest F. Ignadice,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Edwin Dignacy,
Meloidson C. Dumansin,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Melancho Dumancil,
Justin B. Malbasha,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Maximo Malbasha,
JP D. Manejo,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Alex Manejo.
Jericho I. Maramag,
He is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Rodolfo Maramag,
JJ C. Mendoza,
the son of Mrs. Catalina Mendoza,
Jomari M. Pagunuran,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Jovesino Pagnuran,
Giovanni A. Palteng,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Florendo Pauteng.
John Mark V. Renzales, with honors.
The son of Mrs. Ronaldine Villanueva.
David S. Sakwan,
The son of Mr. and Mrs. Dominador Sakwan.
Dennis T. Ubando,
The son of Mr. and Mrs. Tomas Ubando.
Micah A. Aguilar,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Manuel Aguilar.
Annie Jane L. Ancheta,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Maximo Ancheta.
Romaika L. Balacanaw,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rolando Balacana.
Annabel B. Balagat,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Apolinario Balaga.
Charity G. Bartolome,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Guillermo Bartolome.
Christine E. Cabasal,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Armando Cabasal.
Rica May B. Hilario,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Enrico Hilario.
Abigail E. Lentija,
The daughter of Mrs. Rose Domingo.
Marjorie E. Managelo,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Roberto Managalo.
Mary Joy I. Mangoba,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rogelio Mangoba.
Shailene May Liu Maramang,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Anthony Maramao.
Heather Audrey G. Ramos,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Fernando Ramos.
Mariel A. Tudeni,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Francisco Tudeno.
Christina May M. Ubando,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Arnold Ubando.
Jenny May T. Vergara,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rolito Vergara.
Christine A. Vizcara,
The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rolly Vizcara. J. Francis A. Acosta, with honors.
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Francisco Acosta,
Joyce Carl M. Alawigan.
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Juanito Alawigan,
Jovet B. Ancheta, with honors.
he is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Ancheta,
Joren M. Aquino, with honors and best in cookery.
he is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Aquino,
JV B. Bayukan,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Bernardo Bayucan,
Charleston G. Bermudez,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Charlie Bermudez,
Christian E. Cabasal,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Armando Cabasal,
Harold V. Cabrera,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Hannibal Cabrera,
Romeo R. Calamba,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Antonio Calamba,
Randy G. Caronan,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Reynante Carona,
Edwin C. Dancel,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Romeo Dancel,
Christopher B. Dumancil,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Mario Dumancil,
Gilmar V. Ferrer,
the son of Mrs. Judy Ferrer,
Emmanuel F. Fernal, with honors.
he is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Johnson Fornal,
Efren V. Nicolas Jr.,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Efren Nicolas Sr.,
Gian U. Nicolas,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Moises Nicolas,
Clifton Salatomos,
he is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Federico Guting,
Jimmy A. Telan,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Alex Telan,
Jasper Jonas B. Topino,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Zaldi Tupino,
Ralph A. Valdez,
the son of Mr. and Mrs. Robert Valdez,
Franz Myla U. Ancheta, with honors.
she is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Francisco Ancheta,
Loisa A. Angolwan,
the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jimmy Angulwan,
Clarishal A. Arrow,
the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Orlando Aro,
Maridel N. Balete,
the daughter of Mrs. Delilah Nuez,
Rizalina A. Barcena,
the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Danilo Barcena,
Mikaela P. Bulan, with honors.
the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Michael Bulan,
Benigna M. Calamba,
she is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Silvestre Calamba,
Princess B. Casasola,
the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Orlando Casasola,
Mikaela M. Daal,
the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Robert Daal,
Lalaine A. Dasag,
the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Mario Daza,
Ashley Jean B. Laggi,
she is the daughter of Mr. Emerson Lagui,
Roxanne A. Lucena, with honors.
the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Lucena Rosita,
Remy T. Malbasha,
the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Romeo Malbasha,
Julia Marie S. Nicolas,
the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Alejo Nicolas Jr.,
Patricia B. Planas,
she is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jovito Planas,
Daniela V. Ramos,
the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Cesar Ramos,
Joberlyn V. Tamondong,
she is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Joey Tamondong Sr.,
Erica Joy P. Omegan, with honors.
the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Richard Umengan Sr.,
Jennifer A. Omegan,
she is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jeffrey Umengan.
Congratulations to the awardees.
This time, let us now listen to the message of our beloved Mayor, the reason behind the success of the city of Ilagan, and the continuing lifted banner of the corn capital of the Philippines, Dr. Jose Marie L. Diaz.
Isang sumusulong at tumalabang araw po mga minamahal kong Ilagaino, lalong-lalo na sa ating Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Gilbert Entong, SGOD Chief, Dr. Juliet Dumpal, CID Chief, Dr. Samuel Lasam, the principals, school heads, and the teaching staff of high schools in the city of Ilagan, mga magulang, and to the graduates of high school batch 2019-2020, congratulations po. You have just completed the best 4 years of your life. A balance between learning, fun, adventure, lessons, and experiences that would prepare you to handle the complexities of life. You are about to begin a more serious chapter in your life. Not yet as an adult, but no longer teenagers. Society expects you to conform to our norms and live responsible lives. You will soon discover that life is not all roses and rainbows. Nevertheless, I am confident that you will be able to surmount all challenges that you will face. I have faith that our society and the Ilagueño culture that you were raised with will lead you to your dreams. In the next 2 years, you will be prepared for higher learning. Mahalaga ang 2 taon na ito ng senior high school para mapag-isipan ninyong mabuti kung ano ang karera na nais ninyong tahakin. Sa panahon na ito, kayo ay huhubugin upang maging handa sa laban ng buhay. Nelson Mandela said, and I quote, "Education is the most powerful weapon we could use to change the world." Marahil ay madalas ninyong marinig mula sa inyong mga magulang na mahirap ang walang pinag-aralan. Sabi nga nila, education is the best legacy. Ito ang pinakamagandang kayamanan na pwede nating ipamana sa ating mga anak. Kung hindi kayo nakatapos sa pag-aaral, magiging limitado lamang ang oportunidad ninyo sa buhay. Education breaks the cycle of poverty. Ito ang dahilan kung bakit simula pa lamang ay sinigurado na po ng inyong mga lideres dito sa siyudad ng Ilagan na walang kabataang Ilagueño ang mapagkakaitan ng oportunidad para makapag-aral at mapabuti ang kanilang kinabukasan. For this reason, we have institutionalized and maintained various scholarship programs to ensure that every Ilagueño youth is assured of a better life. Dito sa Ilagan, high school o elementary, kahit 5 kusising, wala po kayong babayaran. Yet you are the architect of your own future. Nariyan ang inyong mga magulang para gumabay sa inyo sa tamang landas. Subalit nakadepende ang kinabukasan ninyo sa inyong sariling pagsisikap at pagpili sa tamang landas na inyong tatahakin. Nakikiusap po ako sa inyo ngayon na huwag ninyong sayangin ang inyong buhay sa mga walang katuturang mga bagay. Focus on your studies and in building your future first, and everything else will fall into place. Sa pagbuo ninyo ng inyong kinabukasan, kasama ring nahuhubog ang ating mahal na siyudad ng Ilagan. Lahat ng pagpapagal ng inyong lingkod at ng lahat ng mga opisyales sa siyudad ng Ilagan para gawing isang livable city ang ating siyudad ay mawawalan ng saysay kung hindi ninyo ito ipagpapatuloy. Ang lahat ng ito ay para sa inyo. We are working hard to build a strong community with boundless opportunities as your inheritance. As I always tell my team of planners, hindi man namin matatamasa ang bunga ng ating mga paghihirap at pagsasakripisyo, patuloy kaming magsisikap dahil ito ay iiwan namin bilang pamana sa inyo. Kasama ninyo ang inyong abang likod sa inyong mga pangarap at gagawin natin ang lahat ng abot ng ating makakaya para ilaan ang isang maunlad at kaaya-ayang syudad para sa inyo, kung saan kayo ay mamumuhay ng matiwasay, panatag at masagana. This is my dream. This is our dream to make the city of Ilagan the premier city of the northern Philippines, where you can live life in abundance within our borders. To the proud parents and the academic institution molding our young minds, maraming salamat po for all your sacrifices. Together, let us build a strong city and mold a generation of Ilagueños who will add to its great name. To the graduates, you may think that you are too young to make a difference, but the choices you make now will make a big impact in the future of our city. You are our hope to ensure continued growth and prosperity of our city. Lastly, I know that your high school experience is incomplete because we cannot hold a proper graduation ceremony to commemorate your achievements due to our current circumstances. But what is important at this point in time is your safety. All we can do for now is pray that this will be the first and the last virtual graduation that we shall be holding. In the meantime, we ask for your patience and cooperation to stay at home as we fight our way through this health battle that we are grappling with. Again, congratulations, and may you all have a meaningful introspection as you spend the following months in quarantine. Stay safe, everyone. God bless Ilagan.
Thank you, sir, for such a very remarkable and inspiring message. From the Manaring Integrated School family, we express our sincerest gratitude to one of the best mayors in the Philippines.
To to the students with honors give genuine pride and joy to the learners, but more so to their teachers and parents who have seen the beauty of these children's uniqueness and intelligences. At the end of the journey, children would know that they were able to achieve success only because people stood by them. People who loved them the most, guided them patiently and lovingly throughout the said journey. To express his gratitude is John Paul A. Cortez, Batch 2020 with Honors.
Mahal na punong guro sa mga nangangasiwa sa larangan ng pagtuturo, sa mga gurong patuloy na sumusuporta sa aming mga mag-aaral at sa aming pamilya, lalo na ang ating mga magulang, kaibigan, mga kapwa kamag-aral. Isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. Buhay High School ay isang hindi malilimutan at napakagandang punto sa bawat isa. Bago po ako pumasok sa paaralang ito, wala po akong kaide-ideya sa mga susunod na mangyayari sa akin. Ang alam ko lang po ay isa itong mataas na paaralan. Nagdududa po akong pumasok sa una, ngunit sa uli, nagtapos po ako dito. Namin ito ginagawa para sa sarili lang. Utang po namin ito sa mga walang hanggang pag-unawa at pagmamahal ng mga tao, lalo na ng aming mga magulang at mga guro. Sa lahat ng mga guro ng Manaring Integrated School, maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Salamat po sa binigay ninyong mga oras, talento at kaalaman sa amin. Inialay po ninyo ang mga oras upang maipaliwanag at ipaintindi ang mga takdang aralin sa amin. Kahit gusto namin ulit-ulitin ninyo ito, dahil sa hindi namin ito maintindihan at kung minsan hindi namin pinapansin. Ibinahagi niyo po ang inyong kahusayan sa pagtuturo upang gawing kawili-wili ang inyong mga aralin, upang ganaan ang aming kalooban at para hindi kami antukin. Salamat po sa pagiging pangalawang magulang ninyo sa amin sa paaralan. Binigyan niyo po kami ng ilang mga payo kapag mayroon kaming mga problema sa buhay. Tinulungan niyo rin po kaming maabot ang mga pangarap namin sa buhay. Sa aming punong guro at sa lahat ng kawani ng tanggapan, maraming salamat po sa pagpapanatili ng maayos at ligtas na paaralan para lamang sa amin. Salamat po sa pagpapaganda ng paaralan ito at ng inyong mga mag-aaral. Sa aming guidance counselor, maraming salamat po sa pakikinig at sinusubukan niyo po panatilihin kami sa tamang track na pipiliin namin. Salamat po sa inyo. Nuruan niyo din po kami ng kung ano ang nararapat at hindi nararapat gawin sa paaralan. Sinubukan niyo din po kami gawin isang mas mahusay na individual kapag kami po ay nakagagawa ng masamang bagay. Kung wala po ang inyong tulong, maaaring ang ilan po sa amin ngayon ay hindi makapagtapos sa seremonyang ito. Gusto ko rin pong pasalamatan ang aming mga magulang. Salamat po sa pagsusumikap at pagtsatsaga nyo para lamang makapag-aral kami. Kahit sobrang pagod na po kayo, ay tinitiis nyo ito para lamang sa amin. Hindi nyo po iniinda ang puyat at pagod, maibigay lamang ang aming pangangailangan sa paaralang ito. Gusto ko rin pong pasalamatan ang aking mga kaibigan sa saya, lungkot, sa mga pikunan, biruan at mga trip na ginagawa namin. Salamat sa pagdadamayan at sa suporta para lamang malimutan ang ating mga problema at para tulungan ang isa't isa. At hindi ko rin po marilimutang pasalamatan ang poong may kapal dahil siya po ang naging sandigan, kakampi, lakas, at nagbigay sa akin ng sapat na talino na magagamit ko para tulungan ang aking kapwa kamag-aral. Muli, maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Sa mga mag-aaral po ng grade, lalo na ng section Green, Aquamarine at Zero. Maligayang pagtatapos po sa ating lahat.
Again, friends, he is John Paul Cortez. May we also give his parents a round of applause.
At sa pagkakataong ito,
Inaanyayahan ko po ang lahat ng mga magulang na nanonood sa kani-kanilang tahanan na tumayo. Mahal kong mga mag-aaral, walang ibang tao na nagmahal kagaya ng pagmamahal na ipinapakita ng inyong mga magulang. Ngayon ay nandito kayo dahil sa kanila. This surely is a joyous day for you, made come true by them. Kung gayon, pwede po bang anyayahan ang lahat ng nanonood, lalo na sa mga mahal naming mag-aaral, na pumalakpak at yakapin ang inyong mga magulang. Isang magiting na pagbati sa lahat.
Narito ang mga grade 10 completers para sa kanilang moving up song na nagsasabing, nandito kami dahil sa aming mga magulang. Sa aming nagtiwala, nagmamahal at nagpapakita ng suporta na kaya naming gawin, liparin at abutin ang aming mga mithiin. At buong puso naming ipagsisigawan na ang pangarap ko ay ang pangarap mo.
Nandito ako dahil sa'yo. Hindi ko alam kung kakayanin kung hindi kita kasama. Sa aking paglipad, ikaw ang hangin na dala sa akin sa mga bituin. Pangarap ko ay ang pangarap mo, iaalay sa'yo. Siyang unang nagbigay ng tiwala, pagmamahal na walang kapalit. Nang dahil sa'yo'y mabubuo ang pangarap ko, pangarap mo.
have a long, long way to go. Dream big and take hold of it. Let every step you take bring you closer to your visions. Dream and always believe that those dreams can turn into realities. We're always here to pray and support your endeavor.
At sa mga magulang, kami ay mapalad na kayo'y naging parte ng paaralang ito. Pinagkatiwala ang inyong mga anak sa pangangalaga ng mga guro. Kami ay nagagalak at taus-pusong ipagmamalaki na pinili niyong maging bahagi ng nag-iisang Manaring Integrated School Family. This has been Teacher Virgilio Cristobal Duldulao
And Teacher Jennifer Cabigon saying,
The Lord bless you and keep you.
The Lord make His face to shine upon you and be gracious to you.
The Lord lift up His countenance upon you and give you peace.